game in 3 weeks. They needed to win to keep up with the leaders. Brian Roy had been dropped and told he could move on to another club. Wim Jonk, in possession there, was back in the side after injury. What could they produce? Wim Jonk with a shot that looked a little bit rusty. But he is the playmaker in midfield for Ajax, so important to this young side, very much home produced. In the Sparta goal was Waterhaus, 22 years of age, who had a marvellous game we saw at the beginning of the season against PSV. Here he was to show that perhaps he had a little bit to learn. But so indeed do one or two of the Ajax defenders. Nicely played back to Menzo, good football out, but it begins to fall apart here as De Boer finds Davids, who'd taken Roy's place, when Kreek gives a square ball straight to Hofstede. Hofstede's away, now he's got a chance on goal and a strike, and it's deflected in, rather unluckily for Frank De Boer, luckily for Peter Hofstede, the opportunist. Bad square pass from Kreek, powerful run from Hofstede. He didn't really hit it too powerfully, and De Boer deflects it away from Menzo. So what can Ajax produce now? On their own pitch, in front of their own crowd, they're up against it. They can't get Bergkamp into the game, although Bergkamp, to be fair, is causing a few problems in this defence. Bergkamp, the player whose Holland's national side will be built round in the next few years, and who is eyed up by Cruyff. But they did pull one back quite quickly, and surprisingly, from De Boer. A corner from Kreek, one of the smallest players getting into the goal area. Goalkeeper Waterhaus didn't come off his line, and that was something of a gift. Gratefully accepted. A useful corner, not a great one. Goalkeeper stays where he is. I think it's off his shoulder. But now Ajax are beginning to play a bit. They've pushed Roda all the way back into their own defence, and Overmars gets by his man. Bergkamp touches, Pettersson knocks it in. It's a fine goal, once again coming from the sparkling run on the right-hand side by young Overmars. Pettersson, the experienced Swedish international, gets it, but what a delightful touch, not only from Overmars, but from Bergkamp, who couldn't score there because of the goalkeeper, touches it on. Pettersson has a gift. Kreek, and a mistake here by Lepers, lets in Bergkamp, not the sort of guy you want to allow in these situations, despite the acute angle, and Bergkamp makes it goal number 5. This time, Lepers a little bit undecided about the back pass. Bergkamp makes up his mind for him, past the goalkeeper, and they're well in control of the game now, Ajax. And now they get another one, as De Boer gets by his man, tries to put a shot in. It's deflected. It comes strangely to Kreek. He's past his man Senden and buries it. Bit of fortune there for Kreek, but he really turned delightfully on that one as Senden came to it. He reacted so fast and put it into the back of the net before they knew what score it was. It was 4-1 as it happened, and then it became 4-2 just before the end, when Boulders ran down the right. Trost powers in on the left-hand side. That is also deflected off Siloy, and it makes it Ajax 4, Roda 2. Ajax showed the style, they scored the goals, they pleased the fans, they let a few in at the back, and had Roda been a little bit sharper and got a penalty they might easily have had, it might have been a different story. But 4-2 to Ajax.